welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer of Custom Chic, and if you're new here, let me be the first to welcome you. My channel focuses on fashion, travel, and overall lifestyle. So if that is the kind of content that you are into, then I would encourage you to subscribe, share, like, definitely hit that bell notification so you know each time I upload a video. I upload videos every Wednesday and every Friday, but we are at the tail end of Vlogmas. This is video number 23, and I, for one, cannot believe it. I cannot believe that I have been putting out videos for 23 days. So it's been exciting, it's been riveting, and through all of that content filming, I actually created a 2021 drum roll luxury wish list. Are you surprised? Probably not. If you're new here, you don't know, I do kind of focus on high and low of fashion. Most of the times it's like intermediate, right? It's probably like the high street stores, and then it's stuff that I get at like Marshall's and TJ Maxx and those kind of shops, but they happen just to be luxury goods. So I'm going to show you guys my outfit and then we can get right into the video. I don't want this to be too long. I only have about 12 items on my luxury wish list. Last night I was thinking, well, maybe I'll just buy an item for each month, and then I thought, girl, money does not grow on trees. So yeah, let's get to my outfit. Okay guys, so for today's outfit, I'm actually wearing a gray mock turtleneck sleeveless sweater. This is from Zara. I paired it with a pair of over-the-knee boots from BCBG MaxAzria. You guys have seen these boots over and over again. Let me put them into the light a little bit more. And then I paired it with this sort of, I want to say it's cheetah print belt, also from BCBG MaxAzria. And then it has some like clasping here in the back on both sides, so that's how you keep it tight. And the earrings are from Cartagena. I purchased these when I was in Colombia last year. And then for my face, I have on a lippy from Ysl. I actually thought this was going to be more of a pinkish color, but it's really cranberry right now. Let me move in so you guys can see. It's really like this cranberry color, which I don't dislike. It's just not the color I thought I was purchasing. And then on my eyeshadow, I just took a couple of different colors from Urban Decay. It's the palette that I use, and I put them together. So the silver and this kind of like chromish color is from Urban Decay, and then the more burgundy or probably like just darker cranberry color is from MAC. And I washed my hair last night and it's still super duper curly. I kind of feel like a substitute teacher, but you know, guess what, my curl is still popping. So all right, let's get into this luxury wish list because I got some goods to share with y'all. Like some goods. I don't have any of these yet, but that's what a wish list is for, right? Item number one is probably on every girl's wish list, at least most of the girls that I talk to, and it is a classic vintage Chanel medium flat bag. And I want it in the lambskin. I do have one now, but I brought it pre-loved, or I bought it pre-loved, I should say. It was kind of like at this pop-up shop. My girlfriends were in New York City and they knew that I had wanted a Chanel bag for a really long time, so they called me. I don't remember the name of the pop-up shop, but they actually did a charge send, which actually worked for me because I live in Florida. Now, the one that I want, actually I want them in every color, so I'm just gonna pop up a picture of it so that you guys can see exactly which one I'm talking about. These bags have really good resale value, so they're definitely available on the secondhand market. But I just want the experience of walking into a Chanel boutique, preferably in Paris at Rue de Gabon, and just purchasing it, like dropping a bag. Like there's something very exhilarating to me about purchasing a bag just straight out of the store. I know it's very superfluous, it's very like but I mean, that's what I want. So you know, they actually retail right now for about $4,800 to $5,200, and that's a bag. Like that's a couple of bags. So it is on my luxury wish list for 2021. I'm not really committed to any color right now. I feel like if I see a color that I absolutely love, then I will get it. Black obviously is classic, but these bags have such good lifespan that it really doesn't matter what color you get. Like I said, they have also really good resale value. So if you find a Chanel vintage flat boy bag in a medium, that's the size that I want, For less than $2,000, you are winning. Go ahead and check out and expedite shipping, sis. Like, that is yours. You won. I think I want the champagne hardware. I initially wanted the gold hardware, but I don't really have any purses with champagne hardware, and because it comes in it, I think that it's something that I would like to explore. So that is item number 1 on my 2021 luxury wish list, is a vintage medium flap Chanel bag. Up on my wish list are Ysl Bianca Heels. Now let me just say, these are not in any order of preference. I'm not gonna get one and be like, no, I need that other one first. These are all on my wish list, right? Like, so I want all of them, I want all of them. Next up, like I said, is the Ysl Bianca Heels, but it is that very retro, very 70s high chunk heel. I'm gonna pop up a picture so that you guys can see this one. The one that I want kind of has a strap at the ankle, and then the heel, if you can see, is kind of like wedged in. It's kind of like this little curvature around the heel. Now those actually retail, I saw it on Match Fashion or Match Sense for $895. I'm not paying that for a pair of wedges that I probably will not be able to wear year round. That's just not a price point that I feel comfortable paying for this particular shoe. Now, the Bianca also comes in a newly released style with the same name, which can be very, very, what's the word? Confusing, right? I have a sales associate, well, I have a friend who is a store manager at a Saint Laurent brand, and when I reached out to her, she sent me a picture of these. Now, again, these are also called the Bianca, but they're different from these. So it's very kind of like, you have to know exactly which one you're getting if you are doing a charge send, or if you're ordering online. Online, you can actually see it, but if you're calling a sales associate and they're helping you over the phone, make sure that you are getting the shoe that you want. More than likely, the shoe that I'm looking for, which is the original Bianca Saint Laurent heel, that's probably not the one you're gonna get. Also, if you're interested in the ones that I just showed previously, the newer Bianca sandal is actually at a cheaper price point. I've seen it for about $6.95. I know that it's actually on sale, or at least it was on sale like 2 weeks ago in the Saint Laurent store. So call your local sales associate if you are interested in these. They do come in a variety of colors. I've seen them in like this metallic champagne. I've seen them in an animal print. I've seen them in black. And then I've also seen them in like a cream nude that was suede. I was not turned on by those, only because I feel like they don't get dirty really fast. So that's why I'm in love with this like chocolate brown, dark brown suede pump. Again, the 70s are going to be like, 70s style is going to be really big during 2020, so I'm opting for those. The newer Bianca heels also come in like this really, like I said, metallic champagne color or metallic gold, but I already have a pair of wedge heels that I wear to death. So it would kind of really be like duplicating efforts here, and for $5.95 I don't need the same shoe that I already have. So if you see it, if you know a sales associate, if you know anything, hit me up, Instagram, customs_chic. If not, come back to this exact video and drop something in my comments. I talk to you guys all the time, so I will be more than happy to look up on that lead and get those shoes. Next up on my list is a pair of Chanel drop earrings, the vintage ones, and I want them in gold. They are very hard to come across. They are very hard to come by. Like I said, they're vintage. So if someone is not selling these right out of their closet, like, you know, consignment, or they're just done with them, they are really hard to come by. I've seen them online for about $2,000 plus, and I'm going to pop up a picture so that you guys can see the ones I'm talking about. In store right now, they do have the Chanel, this is my little cheat sheet. I want to make sure I don't forget to tell you guys any of the items that I want, but they do have the Chanel gold crystal earrings, and I'll pop a picture of those up as well. Those are a little different from the ones that I'm looking for. Even though they are a drop earring, they have kind of like that pearl detailing. I'm not against those, but those are not necessarily the ones that I'm looking for, right? So the gold crystal ones retail for $7.75 in store right now. Like, you can literally, well, don't click off this video, right? Like, pause the video. You can go to the Chanel store or the Chanel boutique online and see for yourself. They do retail at $7.75. I haven't seen these on sale anywhere, and I'm not sure that they will be on sale, but if you're interested, they are available there for you. Now, the ones I'm looking for are vintage, again, like I said, so there are resale markets, probably in a lot of consignment stores, probably in a lot of thrift stores, you know, any of those stores that are like in the most random places like Nantucket or like, you know, San Francisco or probably even New York City. They are retailing for about $2,000 plus. So if I can find them, they're definitely on my wish list. I have been eyeing these earrings for a very long time. I know it's costume jewelry, but still, like, I don't know. They have very, very good wear. That's kind of why I want the Chanel ones. And then also, they're Chanel. So if I'm honest with myself, that's what I want. To make matters worse, or to make matters better, in my opinion, I also want a vintage gold Chanel belt. I don't want the small ones. I want the one that are kind of like substantial, right? And they probably are double stranded, and I want the one that has the Chanel writings. I'm not really married to which way the logo comes or the brand name comes. I just want to be able to see it, and I want the letters to be probably like, I don't know, what is this, like 2/4 sizes? I don't know exactly what metrics that is to tell you, but that's what I'm really looking for, is a double-waisted or double-stranded Chanel vintage belt in gold. Where I have seen them, they are retailing for about $3,600. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. I mean, for a belt. But like I said, it is vintage, it is Chanel, so it's not like they're just coming off of, you know, production. So if you have one, come up off that belt. Like, it's time. You've probably had it for some years or so. Most of the years that I see that production happened was probably around like the 80s, or the 80s through the 90s. So come on, if you have a Chanel belt from the 1980s or 90s and you're watching this video, please send me a message. I'd be more than happy to take it off your hand. Also, very quickly, I wanted to mention about the Chanel earrings. I did come across them with this rental company. So the company is called Vault, and they are Australian based. So if you're familiar with Rent the Runway, it's the same concept. So you rent luxury items or luxury pieces for a specified time period, and then you pay a fee based on that rental period. So what I saw from the Vault for Chanel drop earrings was $149. I'm assuming it's Australian because this is an Australian company, for 4 days, $149. Now, I probably wouldn't do that unless I had the option to actually purchase these earrings. One, because they're on my luxury wish list, but just in general, accessories for rent that you probably, you know, pierce any part of your body is probably not a good idea for me. I have bought a pair of Lily Sadohi earrings from Rent the Runway, but I just bought them outright. Like, I didn't rent them and then buy them. I literally just bought them outright. So if you're interested in the Chanel flap earrings and you live in the Australia area, I'm not sure that this brand extends to anywhere outside of Australia, or if there is an American, Canadian equivalent, but the Vault, I'll put their information down in the description box. If you're interested, you are able to actually rent luxury accessories for a specified time, and the fee coincides with the time that you actually rent it for. So could be interesting. Next up on my list of luxury wish items for 2021 is the Saint Laurent Reeve Gauche Tote. I'm gonna pop up a picture. So I originally saw this probably about 2 years ago on probably some influencer, I don't even remember, but I saw it in the tan version, but it also comes in a black. And when I saw it at one point, it was like $4.95, and I have never seen it on sale for that low since then. Right now, it currently retails for $1,250, so $1,250. I don't know why I did not snag it at $450. Oh, no, I think it was $4.95, and I can't even remember who held the sale. I was on my way to Morocco, and I really wanted to get it. I thought, oh, this is the perfect tote bag because everyone has the Neverfull. I don't really want that, even though I also have the Louis Vuitton Neverfull. I wanted something different, and I skipped out on that bag because I wasn't sure exactly how it would take to traveling. It's a canvas material. It's a light cream color. At the time, the black was not an option. So I just thought, if I buy this, I'm going to regret it because I'm going to have to constantly clean this. Of course, after the sale was over, I looked up some reviews, and it's actually really well. It actually travels really well. So I kick myself every day for not getting it. It's still on my luxury wish list. I can't decide between the black and the cream. If I stumble across it on sale for less than $500 in either one of those colors, she's coming home to mama. Next up on my list is a Balenciaga double-waisted trench waistcoat. Ooh, I love those coats. So I already have one in blue. I have featured it many a times during Vlogmas, and just many a times when I initially purchased it in the Cabazon outlets in Palm Springs. I now want the wool version in the plaid pattern. I found it on Moda Operanda, and I'll pop up a picture so that you guys can see. This one is a red variation. This is not the one that I'm looking for. I'm looking for one in either a yellow combination or a green and blue combination. I'm still trying to track down that sales associate that I told you guys about. I called a couple of weeks ago and someone had the jacket on hold. I don't know if they actually purchased it, so I'm gonna go ahead and call them back, and hopefully, because seasons are now changing, we are going into spring summer 2021. I hope that fall coat reduces in price even more. I really do. But I did find it on Moda Operandi for $2,282. That's like 3 times what I paid for mine. Granted, I did purchase mine at the outlet, but $2,200, I'm just not there yet, y'all. I'm trying to think, have I ever outright paid $2,200 for an item? Or even a plane ticket? The answer is no. And if you remember something that I told you I paid that much for, let me know. Remind me, because like, not even my closet system was $2,200, right? Like, just outright for an item. So that's a little bit, I don't know, that's a little bit pricey for me. So because it's on my 2021 wish list, I'm giving it some time to go on sale, right? And be reduced. So we'll see what happens. $2,200 price point. That's high, baby. That's high, but I'm putting it out there. 2021 luxury wish list, Balenciaga double-waisted trench, double-breasted stitched waistcoat. That's what draws me into the coat, is that it's like that you are snatched instantaneously. So let's get to the next item. For every girl who has watched Sex and the City, for every girl who fell in love with Carrie Bradshaw's closet, for every girl that knows a good Carrie Bradshaw quote, you know what I'm about to say. And yes, it is the Manolo Blahnik Hangisi pump. I have 2 pairs of Manolo Blahnik shoes currently in my closet. One is right here. It's the Fibiona Mule with the jewel sort of like on one of the straps, but I have been dying for the Hangisi pump, and I will throw a picture up there so that you guys can see it. I want to say there is a dupe of the Hangisi pump, and I did buy it over the pandemic. And when they got here, they were, Badgley Mishka. Badgley Mishka makes an incredible Hangisi dupe, very bridal. It has that same kind of like jewel detailing right there on the toe box. But when they got here, I really liked the color, but I was just like, they're not the Manolos, right? So I sent them back. I did get them for a really good price. I want to say they were about, they were less than $200, and that's actually really good for a Badgley Mishka pump. And I ended up sending them back just because they were not the Manolos, and I really want the Hangisi. So I told myself, if you really want these, then you'll go ahead and save for them, which is what I've been doing, because I'm not looking for them in a pattern. I'm actually really interested to find them in either a stunning emerald green or a yellow. And those are kind of the 2 colors that are catching my attention right now. But if I find something else, they come in every single color, but right now every time I look at them, I always envision them in my closet in an emerald green. So I haven't pulled the plug yet, but they are on my 2021 luxury wish list. They're just beautiful. They're classic. I mean, they come in different heel heights. Again, I want the higher heel. And I just love those shoes. Actually, no, I did also see them in a red. Stunning. It was like a fire engine red. But I didn't get them at the time because they were still full price, and I said, well, maybe I'll put them on my Christmas wish list. Maybe I'll purchase them for myself. I don't know. but they're still not here. They're still not here, but I do want them for 2021. So the Hangisi, so the Manolo Blahnik Hangisi pumps in the size 110 millimeters. That is what I'm looking for. So that is my 2021 luxury wish list. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have some items in common, definitely let me know down in the comment section. If you have some suggestions of where I can find these things at better price points, comment section, or hit me up on Instagram. Also, what else? Let me know what you guys have on your luxury wish list, if anything at all. Or it doesn't have to be luxury. What is on your 2021 wish list besides good health, good fortune, you know, stayed and continued blessings? We all want that. So I appreciate y'all for watching, and I will see y'all tomorrow.